Imagine a feast fit for kings, a banquet that transcends the ordinary and ventures into the realm of the extraordinary. The air is thick with anticipation and the aroma of exotic spices, each one telling a story of its own. On a grand platter adorned with gold leaf and rose petals, sits a dish that commands attention and respect. This, my friends, is Murg Musallam, a dish that is as much a feast for the eyes as it is for the palate. It's a dish that speaks of opulence, tradition, and the rich culinary heritage of India, a land where food is a celebration of life itself. Murg Musallam is not just food, it is an experience, a culinary journey that takes you through time and tradition. It is a journey back in time to the grandeur of the Mughal era, where every meal was a royal affair. This magnificent dish is a whole roasted chicken, meticulously stuffed with a rich and aromatic mixture of spices, nuts, and dried fruits, each ingredient chosen with care. It is slow cooked to perfection, resulting in succulent meat that falls off the bone, a true testament to the art of cooking. The aroma alone is enough to tantalize your taste buds. The taste, simply divine. Each bite is a symphony of flavors. Murg Musallam is a testament to the artistry of Mughal cuisine, a cuisine that has stood the test of time. It is a dish that requires time, patience, and a deep understanding of flavors, a true labor of love. But the end result is well worth the effort, a dish that brings joy and satisfaction to all who partake in it. It is a dish that is sure to impress your guests and leave them wanting more, a true showstopper at any gathering. Join me as we delve into the history, the intricacies, and the sheer brilliance of Murg Musallam, a dish that has captured the hearts of many. Let's uncover the secrets behind this royal delicacy and discover why it continues to reign supreme in the world of culinary arts, a true masterpiece of flavor and tradition. The story of Murg Musallam begins in the heart of the Mughal Empire, a realm where history and culture intertwine to create a legacy that still resonates today. This era, known for its grandeur and opulence, had a profound influence on Indian cuisine, leaving an indelible mark that has shaped the culinary landscape of the subcontinent. The Mughal emperors were great patrons of the culinary arts, investing heavily in their royal kitchens and the master chefs who worked tirelessly to create dishes that would please the royal palate. They brought with them Persian influences that blended seamlessly with Indian flavors, creating a unique fusion that was both exotic and familiar, rich and diverse. This fusion gave birth to some of the most iconic dishes in Indian cuisine, and Murg Musallam stands tall among them, a testament to the culinary genius of the Mughal era. Imagine the bustling royal kitchens filled with master chefs meticulously crafting culinary masterpieces, each dish a work of art, each meal a celebration of flavors. The air, thick with the aroma of saffron, cloves, and cinnamon, would have been intoxicating, a sensory experience that transported one to a world of culinary delight. It was in this setting that Murg Musallam was born, a dish that would go on to become a symbol of Mughal culinary excellence. This dish was not just a meal but a symbol of the emperor's wealth and power, a reflection of the grandeur and opulence of the Mughal court. It was served at grand banquets and feasts, often gracing the tables of emperors like Akbar and Jahangir, who were known for their love of fine dining and luxurious living. The sheer size and richness of the dish were meant to showcase the extravagance of the Mughal court, a visual and gastronomic spectacle that left a lasting impression on all who partook in it. Over the centuries, Murg Musallam has transcended its royal origins, evolving and adapting to the changing tastes and preferences of the people. It has become an integral part of Indian culinary tradition, a dish that is cherished and celebrated across the country. Today, it continues to be a dish reserved for special occasions, a culinary masterpiece that brings a touch of royalty to any celebration. It graces wedding feasts, celebratory dinners, and festive gatherings, adding a touch of royalty to every occasion, a reminder of the rich culinary heritage that we have inherited from the Mughal era. The name Murg Musallam itself speaks volumes about the dish. Murg, meaning chicken, and Musallam, meaning whole or complete, perfectly encapsulate the essence of this grand preparation. It is a dish where a whole chicken, usually quite large, takes center stage, embodying abundance and generosity. But Murg Musallam is much more than just a whole roasted chicken. It is a symphony of flavors, textures, and aromas. It is a testament to the ingenuity of Mughal cooks who mastered the art of blending spices and slow cooking to perfection. The dish is a beautiful representation of the Mughal culinary philosophy. It emphasizes the use of rich and aromatic ingredients, slow cooking techniques, and a harmonious balance of flavors. Each element plays a crucial role in creating the final masterpiece. The beauty of Murg Musallam lies in its complexity and the meticulous process that goes into its creation. The preparation begins with selecting a good quality, preferably free-range, chicken. The chicken is then cleaned and prepped for the elaborate marination process. The marination is where the magic truly begins. A blend of yogurt, spices, herbs, and often ground nuts and seeds transforms the chicken, tenderizing it and infusing it with deep, complex flavors. This marinade, a closely guarded secret passed down through generations in many families, is the heart and soul of Murg Musallam. Once the chicken is luxuriated in the marinade, absorbing all its goodness, it is ready for its grand transformation. It is typically stuffed with a delectable mixture of cooked aromatic rice, often enriched with dried fruits and nuts, adding layers of texture and flavor to the dish. Finally, the chicken, now a vessel of flavor waiting to be unleashed, is carefully sealed and slow-cooked. This can be done in a traditional tandoor oven, over charcoal, or even in a modern oven, each method imparting its unique character to the dish. The marination process is the soul of Murg Musallam, a dish that has been cherished for generations. It's a dance of flavors, each ingredient playing a crucial role in tenderizing the meat and infusing it with aromatic complexity. The process is almost like a symphony, where every note must be perfect. Yogurt, a staple in Indian cooking, works its magic as a natural tenderizer. Its creamy texture and slight acidity help to break down the proteins in the meat. Its subtle tanginess helps break down the protein, resulting in incredibly succulent meat. This is why yogurt is often the base of many marinades in Indian cuisine. Then come the spices, the heart of Indian cuisine. These spices are not just for flavor, they have medicinal properties too. A blend of warm spices like turmeric, red chili powder, cumin, and coriander forms the base. Each spice brings its unique character to the dish. These are often roasted and ground fresh, releasing their full aroma and adding depth to the marinade. The roasting process enhances the flavors, making them more robust. Garam masala, a blend of aromatic spices, is added towards the end, lending its signature warmth and fragrance. This final touch elevates the dish to a whole new level. Fresh ginger, garlic, and green chilies bring their pungent notes to the party. These ingredients are often crushed to release their essential oils. They not only add flavor but also aid in digestion, a testament to the holistic approach of Indian cooking. This balance of flavors and health benefits is what makes Indian cuisine so special. To balance the heat, a touch of sweetness is often added, either in the form of sugar or sometimes even a bit of jaggery, adding another layer of complexity to the flavor profile. This sweetness rounds out the flavors, making the dish more harmonious. But the marination doesn't stop there. It's a continuous process of layering flavors. To add richness and texture, some recipes call for ground nuts and seeds. These ingredients not only thicken the marinade but also add a luxurious mouthfeel. Almonds, cashews, poppy seeds, or even melon seeds ground into a paste lend their creamy texture and nutty flavors to the marinade, making it truly indulgent. This final touch ensures that every bite is a burst of flavor and richness, making Murg Musallam a dish to remember. The stuffing for Murg Musallam is a culinary adventure in itself. It's not just a filler but an integral part of the dish, adding layers of texture and complementing the rich flavors of the chicken. Aromatic basmati rice, cooked to perfection, forms the base of the stuffing. It's the perfect canvas to absorb the flavors of the spices and the juices from the chicken as it cooks. To elevate the stuffing to new heights, a medley of dried fruits and nuts is added. Golden raisins plump up beautifully, adding bursts of sweetness. Chopped dates lend their caramel-like notes, while slivered almonds and pistachios provide a delightful crunch. The choice of dried fruits and nuts can vary based on personal preference and regional variations. Some recipes even call for the addition of fried onions, adding a wonderful sweetness and another dimension of texture to the stuffing. The stuffing is seasoned with a delicate hand, ensuring it doesn't overpower the flavors of the chicken but rather complements it beautifully. It's this harmonious balance of flavors that makes Murg Musallam truly special. Once the chicken is marinated and stuffed, it's time for the final act, the cooking. Murg Musallam is traditionally cooked using the dum pukt technique, a slow cooking method that seals in all the flavors and results in melt-in-your-mouth tender meat. Dum means to breathe, and pucht means to cook. This technique involves slow cooking the food in its own juices, trapped inside a sealed pot, allowing the flavors to meld and intensify over low heat. Think of it as a culinary sauna for your food. In the past, Murg Musallam was often cooked in a tandoor, a clay oven that imparts a unique smoky flavor to the dish. The marinated stuffed chicken would be carefully lowered into the hot tandoor and cooked until golden brown and cooked through. Today, while the tandoor remains the gold standard for achieving that authentic smoky flavor, Murg Musallam can be easily recreated in a home oven. The key is to create a tight seal on the pot, either by sealing the lid with dough or by using a heavy-bottomed pot with a tight-fitting lid. This ensures that the steam and flavors stay trapped inside, working their magic on the chicken and the stuffing.